A very good afternoon from Herb Graham Recreation Centre in Mirrabooka, Western Australia. The gold medal match of the Australian National Wheelchair Basketball League. It will see the Be Active Perth Wheelcats, the defending champions, taking on the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets. These two teams played an absolute humdinger of a game on Friday night, which saw the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets progress straight through to the grand final, and that was a 59-56 win to them in overtime. In the regular season, the honours were shared. The Wheelcats won the first game by 9 points, 83-74, and then lost the second match by 11 points to the Queensland Spinning Bullets. Wheelcats had only lost 2 games in the regular season, one to the Wollongong Rollerhawks and one to the Spinning Bullets. We're underway. Sean Norris getting the first touch. He got an early basket last night. Finds Everson under the basket. Misses. Ladawi gets it back to Everson. 2 points to the Wheelcats. They're on the board in the opening 15 seconds, just as they were last night when they managed to get a victory over Victoria to secure a place in this year's grand final. Augustine Alonso on the ball now for Queensland Spinning Bullets. Misses his first attempt. He has been an import of great importance to the Spinning Bullets. Everson again comes forward, lays it up. Is it going to drop? Yes, it does. 4 points to the Wheelcats. Michael Hartnett just being helped up. And in the earlier game today, the Rollerhawks were victorious over Victoria, 96 points to 72 to win the bronze medal in 2014. Of course, the Rollerhawks were losing finalists last year, and they were the gold medalists in the 2 previous years. So they will think that that has been a disappointing season. Wheelcats, though, are the most successful team in the Australian National Wheelchair Basketball League. They had 5, 6 championships in a row, and then reclaimed the title last year in 2013. Three of their players made the National Wheelchair Basketball All-Star 5 last night. Michael Hartnett, Justin Everson and Brad Norris. Good break again from Alonso. Blocked by Everson. In the opening game that saw Queensland go through to the final, as Latham under the basket. Doesn't drop for him either. It's fair to say the Wheelcats defence maybe let them down. Last night they improved on that, as we've got 2 players hooked up behind play. Tom O'Neill-Thorne and Sean Norris, and Sean Norris has had to remove his wheel to try and sort out the problem. Sean Norris won a number of awards last night. He was voted the MVP, in also the leading point scorer. So not surprisingly, he was voted, of course, when Australia won the World Championship, the MVP in the final as well. But a very popular winner last night was Jeremy Sinnott, the Coach of the Year for the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets. Wouldn't make a speech last night. I tried to ask him if he'd make one tonight if they won. First points on the board to Bill Latham and the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets. Wheelcats leading 4 points to 2. Minute and a half gone. Norris weaving his way into the key. Sets up, shoots. 2 points to Sean Norris. Now, we had been told he had a back injury coming into this tournament. Hadn't trained for 3 weeks. It turns out it's actually a shoulder injury as Alonso lays off to Latham. Norris thought he'd intercepted, but he's been penalised. Head in his hands. So Latham will go to the... Oh no, it'll be from the baseline. Ty Simmons. Now to Latham. Alonso sets up. Again, it doesn't drop for the Spaniard. Just going back to Sean Norris, he has a left shoulder injury. He has a tear in there, and it starts rehabilitation on Monday. Apparently, it's a very unusual tear, and he shouldn't do it more damage. It's outstretching his arm with his palm up is the tear that he has managed to get. And he said, as you don't get your arm in that position that often in a game of wheelchair basketball, he should be okay in this game. But again, he's wanted for the national team in November. Ben Epshage has said he would like him to play in the tournament in Japan. So Sean Norris just proving how valuable he is, not only to the Wheelcats, but also to the Australian cause. Rimmed by Justin Everson, didn't drop. Queensland Spinning Bullets try to come out of defence. Bit of a log jam centre court. Good defence coming from Kim Robbins and Michael Hartnett. McShane on the ball now. Comes to Latham. Shot clock running down. Latham has a quick look to see how much time he's got left. He has 4 seconds. 3, 2. Gets it away in time. Misses. Everson claims the rebound once again for the Wheelcats. Of course, Bill Latham is being tipped as the man to take on Justin Everson's mantle in the rollers. Hartnett finds Robbins, who had a big game last night, combining well with Everson and Norris. Good basket from Michael Hartnett from the top of the key. Stretches the Wheelcats lead to 6 points. Alonso breaks forward quickly for the Spinning Bullets. Nothing really on for him. It was, again, quick defence from the Wheelcats. O'Neill Thorne unable to keep the ball in play. So timeout has been called by the Queensland Spinning Bullets. Not surprisingly, struggling to get their hands on the ball at the moment. Wheelcats leading 8 points to 2. Wheelcats make their way back out onto the court. Spinning Bullets taking a little bit longer. This is the gold medal game. With Wheelcats desperate to hang on to their national title. Lost a lot of players to the newly formed team, the Red Dust Healers out of Adelaide. So it would prove a real point if they can maintain their title. They were top of the league at the end of the season. Queensland Spinning Bullets were second as Norris gets in there, tries his shot, it goes down. Although I don't think it's going to count. No score, and Norris is the one penalised. He seems a little bit perplexed. Sean Norris doesn't usually give a great deal away in facial expressions, but there the raised eyebrows said it all as Tom O'Neill Thorne tries to find a way into the key for the Spinning Bullets. Alonso back to O'Neill Thorne, sets it up, it drops for the Bullets. 4 points to 8. Wheelcats still leading. Alonso now penalised for a push. There's no doubt this game is going to have a little bit of spice in it. Wheelcats really didn't get their mojo going on Friday night, but will want to prove a point. Everson weaves his way in. Tom O'Neill Thorne penalised. Everson on the ball again for the Wheelcats. Good turn from him. Good block, though, from Tyke Simmons. Wonderful take in the air, one-handed from Sean Norris sets for the shot. Just comes off the rim. Claimed off the backboard by Alonso. Latham, quick passing to O'Neill Thorne. Good defence again from the Wheelcats. Hartnett tries to block O'Neill Thorne. Alonso comes out and helps. Needs to get the shot away. He does. Misses everything. And the applause from the Wheelcats fans for their defence. Norris again, weaving his way up court. Lays it back to Michael Hartnett. Finds Everson. Triumvirate of players that are so dominant in the Australian National Wheelchair Basketball League. Rimmed again by Justin Everson. That's what cost them so much in that game on Friday night. They just couldn't land the baskets in that opening period. They do have the lead, though, at the moment. 4 points in their favour as we're in the final 5 minutes of the first quarter. O'Neill Thorne again pops a pass to Latham. Well taken by him, one-handed, and he slots the basket. 6 points to 4. The Bullets trail. Norris again. Everson trying to find some space. Well blocked. Norris weaves his way through, sets it up. It's not going to drop. Latham gets the rebound for the Bullets. Defense is the call from the Wheelcats bench. Tyke Simmons penalised. Glances back at the officials. And Perth Wheelcats call for a timeout. 2 points the difference at the moment. The Perth Wheelcats are leading the Queensland Spinning Bullets 8 points to 6. Four minutes 16 remaining in the first period as the players make their way back out onto the court. Michael Hartnett directing traffic for the Wheelcats. Sean Norris again carries forward. Robbins pulls wide now. Cuts infield trying to get into the key, but he's blocked by Alonso. And also McShane. Everson from wide slots the basket. 2 more points to the Wheelcats. O'Neill Thorne looks to start a fast break, but good defence coming across the court by the Wheelcats. A little bit too strong as Alonso went over on the far side. Kim Robbins, the player, called for the foul. O'Neill Thorne going for a long bomb. He nails it. I think he was in the three-point area. Yes, he was. It's just been confirmed on the scoreboard. 3 points for Tom O'Neill Thorne, the 17-year-old. Robbins tries to lay it up, but misses, and here comes O'Neill Thorne again. Hartnett really quick to get back. Robbins and Alonso collide. Comes to O'Neill Thorne. Latham under the basket. 2 more, and the Spinning Bullets have the lead for the first game in this gold medal match. 11-10 with 3 minutes 20 seconds remaining in the first period. Norris again comes forward to try and set it up. Gives it to Everson. Should be 2 points, and the Wheelcats regain their lead within seconds of losing it. Latham, though, bursting down the left-hand side now. He's got Alonso ahead of him. Also O'Neill Thorne. O'Neill Thorne should slot it. Does. Another 2 points, and they go back into the lead, 13-12. As Justin Everson picks himself up. What a frenetic pace being played in the closing stanza of this first quarter. Norris coming forward. There's nip and tuck all through the game on Friday. Everson rolls back, Sets it, 2 points, regains the lead for the Wheelcats. It was Everson who took the game into overtime with a 3-pointer right at the final hooter. Robbins picked himself up quickly after a collision there with Latham. O'Neill Thorne has managed to weave his way into space. Sets up for McShane. McShane couldn't land the basket. Robbins gets the rebound and feeds Everson. Everson coming forward now for the Wheelcats. Goes out wide. Tries to draw O'Neill Thorne. Back to Norris. Closed down well by McShane. Looked to have almost lost the ball. Now back to Everson. Shot clock's getting tight. Everson shoots, doesn't find it. Latham gets the rebound. Everson also tumbles out of his chair once more. Latham with a long ball forward. Cut out superbly by Norris to stop Alonso being under the basket, claiming possession. Now it's Norris on the attack. Into the key he goes, and he was definitely cut off there by Alonso. So Sean Norris putting that shoulder injury behind him, and will now go to the free throw line. 1 minute 52 left in the first period. Wheelcats leading by 1 point, 14-13. Important points for them. He adds the one. Can he make it the maximum two? Yes, he can. Wheelcats out to a 3-point lead. And we're in the final 2 minutes of the first quarter. O'Neill Thorne again coming forward. This boy is a player to watch. There's no doubt about that. 17 years old already, a world champion with the Rollers. He's under the basket now and gets another 2 points for his team. Manny's saying he will be the man to replace Sean Norris, but it's been interesting to watch the two of them tonight going head to head. Another basket to Norris. O'Neill Thorne carries it out again for the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets. Good shimmy in his chair. Sets up Alonso, but closed down well by Robbins. Good defense. Everson comes to help out. Good pass over the top to Tyke Simmons. His over the head shot doesn't come off. Everson picks up the rebound. Makes his way forward. Hartnett spins off to the right-hand side. Everson loops his way away. No options there. Goes to Hartnett again, who reaches for the ball and brings it under control. Pops a pass over the top to Ladawi, who just couldn't pull it in. 41 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Norris again with a good intercept. Pushes it out over the side. Simmons to Alonso, who's averaged 20 points a game this season, which has him ranking 5th in the league. Well, a lot of the attention has been on O'Neill Thorne and Latham, as well as Tyke Simmons. Augustine Alejos Alonso has really done a job for the Spinning Bullets. Good screening again by Hartnett. Robbins comes back, but that'll be a foul from Michael Hartnett. And Tom O'Neill Thorne will go to the free throw line. This will close the gap with 26 seconds remaining. A rare miss from the youngster. Sets again. This time he nails it. 16-18. As the seconds tick down at the end of the first period. Norris, as we've seen so often, carries forward for the Wheelcats. To Everson. Spins into the key, looking for a layup, but it wasn't there. Just forced away by good defending from Latham. Hartnett tries his luck, hits the rim, it bounces clear. Tyke Simmons gets it, backhands it out to Alonso. And the buzzer goes for the end of the first period in this gold medal match. And the scoreboard reads the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets 16, the Be Active Perth Wheelcats 18. Second period not far away in this gold medal match, coming to you live from Herb Graham Recreation Centre in Perth, Western Australia. The defending champions, the Be Active Perth Wheelcats, leading the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets by 2 points. Tom O'Neill-Thorne in that first period with 100% success rate, 4 shots and 4 baskets, and also 1 3-pointer. So he's really on good form. Everson is the top scorer for the Wheelcats with 10 points, closely followed by Sean Norris with 6, while Bill Latham also has 6 for the Spinning Bullets. Just waiting for the clock to run down. It's the final 2 seconds, and then we can get the action back underway. Timekeeper gives the thumbs up. Tyke Simmons gives it to O'Neill-Thorne, and he uses his pace so fast from a push start. Finds Latham. Hartnett tried to intercept. O'Neill-Thorne again, doesn't drop for him this time. Tyke Simmons, though, ramming into Sean Norris. So there's a lot of pushing and shoving out there. It is a grand final. You would expect tensions to be high. No one holding out of any challenges as Norris again makes his way into the key. Sets, shoots, another basket to the Wheelcats, another basket to Sean Norris. Just a reminder that Sean Norris is carrying a shoulder injury into this game. He's not really trained for 3 weeks, and he's going to start rehabilitation on that on Monday, so he can be ready for the Australian team when they travel to Japan in November. Bill Latham out wide, lines up the shot. Another 2 points to the Spinning Bullets. They keep in touch, just 2 points behind. Hartnett to Norris. Everson trying to keep O'Neill-Thorne out of the play. Tyke Simmons couldn't stop Norris. It's looped in and out. No basket at the moment. When it's so close, you can't afford to miss any of those opportunities. O'Neill-Thorne carries it forward again for the Spinning Bullets. Not really seen very many tactical changes from either coach so far, as you'd expect. McShane Everson throws the ball a long way forward with no one in front of him. Just shimmies his hips to get past the first defender. Norris gets another 2 points. O'Neill-Thorne again coming forward for the Spinning Bullets. Everson tries to block. He throws it across to Alonso. Just rims the basket and won't drop again for the Spinning Bullets. Everson carries over halfway. Spins back. Sets up Norris. Alonso comes out to block. Norris, clean as you like, straight into the basket. Another 2 points. 6 points the lead now to the Wheelcats in this second quarter. Alonso looking for a way through. Good defending again from Kim Robbins. Looping pass finds Latham out wide. He slots again. All net. Wonderful accuracy from Bill Latham. Quality of their shooting when they are going in tonight has been superb. Everson spinning one way, then the other. Good defending from Alonso. Finds a way around the back. Finds Hartnett in space. It just comes off the rim. Just seeing who got the final touch. Bill Latham looks to have been penalised. He looks a little bit surprised. I think even Justin Everson looks a little bit surprised. It looked a pretty fair contest between the two big men. Norris to Everson behind his back. Clever skills and awareness to find Hartnett. Good touch from O'Neill Thorne to prevent the ball getting to Sean Norris. Hartnett finds Norris now from the side. Popped over the top to Robbins. It doesn't drop, but he's drawn the foul. And he will go to the free throw line. McShane, the man penalised. Robbins was in great form from the free throw line last night. Nails the first one. Rims the second one. But good pressure means it will be the Wheelcats in from the side. 5 points the lead. Good crowd here watching this game at the Herb Graham Recreation Centre in Mirrabooka, the home of the Perth Wheelcats. That was right in the breadbasket for Andrew Ladawi, hence the wry grin and the laughter from the side. Clash between Robbins and Alonso. O'Neill Thorne, though, makes his way forward. Shows, again, good athleticism. Alonso tries to push it forward for Simmons. Does well, but I think the ball has gone out of play, or is it Justin Everson's being penalised? Yep, Justin Everson is penalised, and lets the officials know what he thinks, that they got it wrong. But of course they won't change their minds. O'Neill Thorne sets for a shot. Just hits the back rim of the basket and bounces out. Claimed by McShane. Finds Simmons. Plenty of movement in the key. O'Neill Thorne lands it this time. 22 plays 25. The Wheelcats still in the lead. Norris to Everson. Lovely turn under the basket. 2 more points, and once again the Wheelcats quickly reclaim that 5-point advantage. Strong blocking coming in. Centre court. Rebound falls to Andrew Ladawi. Everson pushes it forward for Norris. Robbins again doing some great blocking. O'Neill Thorne trying to put Sean Norris off. Everson works his way under the basket. A rare miss from him from that position. He just got a little bit too far under the backboard. Approaching the halfway point in the second quarter. Half-time fast approaching. Ladawi under the basket. He gets 2 points. Andrew Ladawi, who desperately wants to get back into the rollers setup. He's had a spell there and wants to get involved again. He enjoyed it so much. Alonso, good pass to Latham. He gets 2 points for the Spinning Bullets. 24 plays 29. Still 5 points advantage to the Wheelcats. Everson turns, runs into Tyke Simmons, then pops a pass to Hartnett to Norris. Hartnett moves into the key. Norris misses. Spinning Bullets reclaim it. Hartnett coming back at pace. Alonso forced to go wide. Pops the pass to Latham, but Norris getting his hand on it, and Latham unable to keep it under control. Big game coming from Sean Norris at the moment. Makes his way into the key again. Will it drop? Yes, it does. Tantalising for the fans of the Wheelcats. 31 plays 24. Queensland Spinning Bullets needing to get some points on the board. Defence has been good so far from the Wheelcats, but that's a good basket from Alonso. Made space and spun The ball off his fingers into the basket. Norris blocked. Finds Robbins with his back to the net. Finds Everson out wide, and he slots that off the backboard. 33 plays 26 in favour of the Wheelcats. Alonso comes forward again for the Queensland Spinning Bullets. Robbins screens. O'Neill Thorne finds Tyke Simmons. It's not going to drop for him. A good hand from Ladawi, just poking the ball to Sean Norris. Everson blocked by 3 Spinning Bullets, and Norris goes round the side and just gets a bump from Tyke Simmons. So timeout has been called, and then when we come back out, Sean Norris will be on the free throw line. Wheelcats currently leading 33 points against the Queensland Spinning Bullets, 26. Players make their way back out onto the court. Sean Norris will make his way to the free throw line, looking to extend the 7-point lead currently held by the Be Active Perth Wheelcats. Crowd goes quiet. Norris takes a deep breath, nails the first one. Gets the appreciation of his teammates, Robbins and Everson. And he gets the second as well. 35 plays 26. Latham sees a gap, tries to wheel his way through there, but quickly across covering is Ladawi. Latham shoots, just hits the rim. Norris gets the rebound. Will Latham was one of the finalists for the High Point MVP. Beaten to that award by Justin Everson. Everson on the ball now. Sees Norris getting through a gap. Another 2 points to Sean Norris. And the Wheelcats move 11 points clear of the RSL Spinning Bullets. Latham again. Need to get him into the game more and more. O'Neill Thorne gets into the key. Look to set up Alonso, but brilliant defending by Kim Robbins. Desperate defending. That's what you need in your finals. Tyke Simmons about to be replaced by Ella Sabelyak, 22-year-old, who of course is a member of the Gliders, which is the Australian women's national team. 2 points to O'Neill Thorne. Sabelyak also plays for the Queensland Minecraft Comets in the women's national wheelchair basketball. Norris switches play to the right to Everson. Looks to set up. Comes off the backboard, doesn't drop again for Everson. Norris though with a good spoil. And it's those little 1%ers like Robbins' intercept under the net in defence and pressure from Sean Norris in offence that can make the difference in big games like this, the grand final. Everson again, good block from Alonso, manages to keep possession. Ladawi under the net, hits the underside of the ring. Alonso trying to get forward, finds Latham. Everson though, quickly back to cut off one avenue of attack for Bill Latham. Now O'Neill Thorne, showing a maturity beyond his years. You can see why Ben Ettridge fast-tracked him into the national team. Ellis Sabalyak under the basket. Robbins will be penalised this time. So Sabalyak will go to the free throw line. She used to play, of course, for the Dandenong Rangers in Victoria, but moved north to play for Queensland. And this is her first attempt. Gets encouragement from her teammates. Everson gets the rebound, so none from the free throw line for Sabalyak. Norris, fast break from him. Quick response, though, from Alonso to defend. Robbins under the basket, gets the 2 points. Good support play by Kim Robbins. That's what he was doing so well last night, just drifting in late into the key and picking up passes from Everson and Norris. Everson knocked over. Back up. No hard feelings between him and Latham. McShane with the restart. Finds O'Neill Thorne, who picks out Latham in space. Top of the key, won't drop. McShane got there along with Norris, but Norris gets the decision from the officials. Everson blocked by McShane, just loops a pass to Norris. Goes for a long range. Oh, off the net. And drops to Alonso. Stops, turns quickly. Good blocking from O'Neill Thorne. Sabalyak's in space in the key. Comes back though to Latham. And he gets the 2 points for the Spinning Bullets. 9 points the lead as the clock counts down the final 10 seconds. And takes us towards half-time. Norris trying to get one basket before the siren. It doesn't drop for him. Alonso grabs it as it drops. Smile from Norris as we head into the half-time break in this gold medal match. Here it is the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets 30, the Be Active Perth Wheelcats 39. Welcome back to the Herb Graham Recreation Centre in Western Australia for this gold medal match of the Australian National Wheelchair Basketball League. The Be Active Perth Wheelcats leading 39 points to 30 against the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets. They were leading by 2 points at half-time, at quarter time. They're leading by 9 points now at half-time. Interestingly, the Spinning Bullets have got a far better percentage conversion rate. Bill Latham with 64% and Tom O'Neill-Thorne with 67%, while the Wheelcats' top scorers are all around 50%. Justin Everson, Kim Robbins, Andrew Ladawi, and also Sean Norris at 54%. But the difference is they've been creating more opportunities and they have been potting more baskets. Second half about to get underway. Great to have three-time NBA champion Luke Longley here watching on. He took part in the corporate challenge before this game. Waiting for the timekeeper's signal. Thumb goes up and Michael Hartnett gets us underway for the Wheelcats in the red. Cheer goes up for the Bullets fans. It's intercepted well. Norris gets it back though, finds Everson. Everson was looking for a short pass to Hartnett, but he was running down a blind alley. Finds Kim Robbins. Robbins, up it goes. 2 points, good basket. Wheelcats have scored the first basket in every period so far. Strong challenges coming in defensively. Again, Robbins back there doing a great job. Everson gets the ball off his intercept, and it's numbers coming forward for the Wheelcats. Norris to Everson. Another 2 points to the Wheelcats. So Kim Robbins having a major part in the opening minute of this third period. Bill Latham finds Ty Simmons. O'Neill-Thorne. Spinning Bullets not happy, feeling that Ladawi engaged in an illegal block, but O'Neill-Thorne shoots, unable to get it. Robbins and Ladawi combine to get the rebound, and Norris comes forward once more for the Wheelcats. Everson takes a tumble, and it looks to me as if Matthew McShane will be penalised. So that's just slowed the pace a little bit, that foul. Norris again, colliding with O'Neill-Thorne. Good pass to Robbins under the basket. Another 2 points to the Wheelcats. They now lead 45 to 30. So they've really stretched their lead. 6 unanswered points in this opening period. Again, the intercept taken. Alonso unable to get there. Norris looking to break quickly. Support coming from Hartnett and Everson. Norris goes into the key, sets himself, but never really got his wrist underneath the shot there. And now Alonso, the Spaniard, making his way forward. Gets into the key, plays a good pass over his head to Latham. Of course, Bill Latham spent a little bit of time in Spain himself, playing for Fundosa, the same club that Sean Norris on the ball now played for as well. Of course, the European leagues are big, as Everson again gets 2 more points for the Wheelcats, and a timeout called by Queensland Spinning Bullets. Score reads, the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets 32, the Be Active Perth Wheelcats 47. Timeout comes to an end. Bullets, the first ones, back out onto the court. Currently trailing by 15 points. 7.5 minutes still to play in this third period. Alonso, he's been quiet by his standards. He was outstanding on Friday night when the Spinning Bullets booked their place in the grand final. Norris again with a superb intercept. And the purpose of the Wheelcats is clear for all to see as Norris again is bumped. It's in fact gone against Sean Norris. So he is being penalised for an offensive foul. He's just querying that. The official very clear. And if ever there was an official that would know the rules, it would be that one, because he actually trains officials. Good ball over the top to Fullwood. Everson gets the rebound again. Jake Fullwood, 19 years old, exciting player again from the Queensland Spinning Bullets. Had a big influence when he came off the bench on Friday night. Everson looking for Norris. Cronow trying to get her hands up and block Norris. Hartnett trying to scramble for the ball. Latham not going to let go. And we now have to untangle that mess. Sean Norris comes in and pulls Michael Hartnett out of there. Such a competitive character, Michael Hartnett. O'Neill Thorne, youngest member of the team, but barking instructions to his teammates as he comes forward. Fullwood with the bandana. Back to O'Thorne. Now McShane. O'Neill Thorne to Fullwood under the basket. He gets his first points in this gold medal match. Conscientious young man, took time off last year to concentrate on his studies, but he's back this year with a vengeance, Jake Fullwood. Everson trying to find a way down what appeared a blind alley, but finds Robbins. It's not going to drop for him. Hartnett will get the rebound. Picks out Norris. Strong defence coming from the Spinning Bullets. Norris tries to get under the basket, feeds Ladawi. It rims and comes out. Latham comes up with the ball. Big overarm pass looking for Tom O'Neill Thorne. Couldn't bring it under control and it's stolen by Robbins. Fullwood blocks his path. He just pops the ball to Everson. Strong blocking coming in again from the Spinning Bullets. Everson sets with one arm. Can't get the shot away. Latham on the rebound. Great battle going on between the pretender, Bill Latham, and the man he's tipped to replace, Justin Everson. Everson again just taking the ball away from Fullwood. So many great matchups in this game. Positive signs for the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets as they've made such inroads this season under their coach Jeremy Sinnott. Get the 2 points and they go to the free throw line. So Latham closes the gap, 36-47. And has a chance to close it even more. Just the one shot. Pull it back to a 10-point deficit for the Spinning Bullets. He gets it. Norris again coming forward fast. Looks for Everson under the basket. Tries to loop it up. Just too much pace. Didn't get it there. Cronow tried to play the pass around the back. It's gone out of play though. Shelley Cronow, of course, part of the Gliders team as well, the Australian team that attended the World Championships in June. She's a big sports fan, Shelley Cronow. I think one of her dogs is named after Wayne Rooney. Don't know if it's a British Bulldog though. Norris trying to find a way. The defence calls coming from the Spinning Bullets. Ball fortuitously falls to Andrew Ladawi. He's penalised. Spinning Bullets fans really getting behind their team, having made the trip across the country. Cronau, one way then the other, looks now to shoot. Oh, unlucky, just went in. It looked like it was going to drop, but then just spun back up out of the basket. Good block from McShane. Ladawi and McShane go head to head. Everson finds Norris, shoots and gets the basket. Wheelcats go back out to 12-point lead. Latham finds Fullwood, who was a bit of a cherry picker up forward. Latham again. Finds Cronau. Robbins tries to put pressure, forces her to play it wide to O'Neill Thorne. Shot clock coming down. Cronau needs to get a shot away. Comes to O'Neill Thorne. One shot, they're too late. The umpires feel that shot. No, it was too late. Just confirmed it was a shot clock violation. Everson again trying to find a way into the key, under the basket. 2 more points to the Wheelcats. 51 plays 37. Concentration the key for the Wheelcats now. They've got a nice cushion. They just need to keep their concentration. This is the third period. If you've just joined us, 1 to go. Latham under the basket. Pressure from Everson. Stops him getting the basket and the points. Everson then claims the rebound and mounts the counter-attack for the Wheelcats. Hartnett goes across in front of him. Everson forced wide, looking for Norris, but he had his back to Everson. Ladawi comes in, puts in a good block. Everson still trying to get the ball to Norris. Instead, he finds Robbins, who misses. And Robbins penalised for the collision with Tom O'Neill Thorne. Lots of talk coming from the Spinning Bullets. O'Neill Thorne looking for Latham. That's a good grab underneath the basket. Rolling back. That's even better to get that shot from that angle. He was actually behind the backboard, but still managed to get the angle and loop it straight in. Brilliant play by Bill Latham. Norris. Good blocks coming in from O'Neill Thorne. Latham underneath the basket gets the rebound. Finds O'Neill Thorne as he tries to break forward for the Spinning Bullets. Gets past Norris, gets into the key. Not going to get the shot away. Norris takes it off him. And that is a good tackle by Sean Norris, but he's closed down by Latham. Quick pass finds Robbins. Robbins finds Everson. The basket drops. Will the points count? Wait to hear from the official. So, 1 free throw to Justin Everson. The basket, though, is not going to count. The foul was against O'Neill Thorne. In fact, the points have now been given to Justin Everson, so it's 53 plays 39. He misses from the free throw line, so it remains the same. 14-point lead now to the Wheelcats with 2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Alonso back on. Can't nail it from underneath the basket. Everson picks up yet another rebound. Carries it straight up the centre of the court. Was looking to play Hartnett, who only had eyes for a block. Sharp pass to Norris, who just can't get the leverage. Worth mentioning that Sean Norris is carrying a shoulder injury, so maybe that's why he didn't quite get the normal trajectory on that shot that he would normally get. Alonso, a couple of 360s, the equivalent of a Ronaldo in soccer. Ball played forward, Michael Hartnett going hell for leather to get that, but just unable to get it and frustrated at the pass being too far ahead of him. Bullets fans really trying to urge their team on. They had a brilliant game on Friday night, beating the Wheelcats in overtime. They won't give up. They'll go all the way to the wire. Alonso again out wide, trying to just play the ball in round the back to McShane. We're in the final minute of the third quarter. Alonso gets the basket at last. Takes them into the 40s. 41 plays 53. As Ladawi gets squeezed centre court. I am penalised, Tom O'Neill-Thorne. Andrew Ladawi back up, fierce competitor that he is. Did the Cape to Cape, which is a mountain bike course in a wheelchair hand cycle mountain bike that he raised the money for and had it imported from Europe. Robbins now shaping to shoot. Alonso not allowing him to shoot. Everson spinning wide. Will it drop? Yes, it does. 2 more points to Everson. 55 plays 41. Foul against Justin Everson was the call. He looks a little bit perplexed. O'Neill-Thorne makes his way forward. The clock ticking now. We're in the final 15 seconds of the third period. Cut out again by Sean Norris. That's about the 4th or 5th intercept he's had tonight. Reading the play superbly. Everson tries a long bomb, just comes off the ring. Norris has gone down, but he will be back up. And the buzzer goes for the end of the third quarter. And the scoreboard reads the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets 41, the Be Active Perth Wheelcats 55. The final break coming to an end, and the Wheelcats roll onto the court. They had a 2-point lead at the end of the first period, a 9-point lead at the end of the second, and a 14-point lead at the end of the third. The question is, can the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets find a way back and close that deficit? Got 10 minutes to do so, and they're going to need a big period from Tom O'Neill-Thorne. Also, Bill Latham and Augustin Alonso. Justin Everson shooting at 55% at the moment. Sean Norris 44%, Kim Robbins 43%. Making the difference. Still the main scorers for the Wheelcats are Norris and Everson. False start, just to add to the drama. Michael Hartnett gets us underway. The clock ticks down to decide who will be the champions of the Australian National Wheelchair Basketball League 2014. Norris gets the rebound, misses again, gets the rebound again, and is absolutely pulled backwards by Latham. It was actually Alonso, my apologies, not Latham. Foul going against Alonso. Sean back up. Sean Norris, that is, back up in his chair. Won't have done his shoulder a lot of good, that one. Going into rehabilitation tomorrow to try and get him fit for the championships in Japan with the Australian Rollers. Very little interchange from the Perth Wheelcats in this match. Same could be said as well of the Spinning Bullets, because it's been such a close game. Robbins now, who's had his best season without a shadow of a doubt. And once again, as they've done in every period, the Wheelcats open the scoring. 57 plays 41. Tom O'Neill-Thorne going for a long bomb. Hits the front of the rim, then the backboard, and rebounds to Everson. He plays a long pass to Norris under the basket. 2 more points, the Wheelcats. They've been doing that for years here at Herb Graham Recreation Centre, and also for the Australian Rollers. Latham now comes forward, finds O'Neill-Thorne. They're trying to forge the same relationship. Great basket from wide from Tom O'Neill-Thorne. Keeps them alive in this grand final. Norris, good blocking again, finds Everson. Another 2 points, takes them to 61, plays 43. Wheelcats in the ascendancy. Latham coming forward, good covering marking. That's a great pickup though by Tom O'Neill-Thorne, and a wonderful shot spinning underneath the backboard. Another 2 points to him, 45 to 61. Some superb wheelchair basketball on display here. Kim Robbins penalised for a push. It's his 4th personal foul of the match. This is where personal fouls come into play. Latham, Alonso. Good screening by Norris. Shot comes from Alonso. Never looked like going in from where we're seated. Everson. Norris hits the court again. Everson, it drops for him. Sean Norris needing a help up. Ladawi obliges. 45 plays 63. Wheelcats stretching their lead. Almost up to 20 points. O'Neill-Thorne though, he'll keep battling away. Draws the foul. So 2 shots from the free throw line for Tom O'Neill-Thorne. Andrew Ladawi, the man with the illegal block. You would think O'Neill-Thorne would nail these. Commentators curse. Spinning Bullets having a night off last night. He nails that one. It was interesting, the Wheelcats said they played so badly on Friday. They felt in some ways playing again last night helped them get a bit of rhythm into their game, as Everson powers for the boards and gets there. Another basket to Justin Everson. 46 plays 65, 7.5 minutes remaining in the gold medal match here at Herb Graham Recreation Centre. Latham in space. Round the rim it goes, and finally it drops. 48 points to the Spinning Bullets, 65 to the Wheelcats. Norris gets a bit of space under the basket. He restores the lead they had with another 2 points. Tyke Simmons, seen it all before. Tries to inspire. That's a great pass to Latham. O'Neill-Thorne just rolled under the backboard, so couldn't get the shot away. Played out wide to Alonso, but just not dropping for him tonight. He was nailing everything on Friday. Everson has really lifted a gear as well to lead his team. He is the captain of the Wheelcats. Plays it wide to Robbins, to Norris. Wheeling back, gets the shot away, just lips it. Drops down to Latham. Fast pass to O'Neill Thorne. Good intercept by Michael Hartnett. Looked a certain basket, and just the back of his hand, he just pushed the ball away from O'Neill Thorne. Now Hartnett, top of the key, goes for a shot and nails it. Fist pump from Michael Hartnett. He knows how big a play he made in getting those 2 points. O'Neill Thorne coming forward once more. Tries a long-range shot, hits the rim, falls to Robbins on the rebound, just lobs the ball to Justin Everson, and the Wheelcats come forward once more. Almost halfway through this final period. Sharp pass to Norris under the basket. Draws the foul. High fives all around for the Wheelcats. Tom O'Neill Thorne penalised for a push. So a few substitutions about to be made. And in fact, a timeout has been called by the Queensland Spinning Bullets coach, Jeremy Sinnott. The score at the timeout is the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets 48, the Be Active Perth Wheelcats 69. As the players make their way back out onto the court, we have 5 minutes 50 seconds remaining, and the Wheelcats leading by 21, with Sean Norris going to the free throw line. 2 shots to Sean Norris. Nails the first one. Few changes on court for the Wheelcats as Norris nails the second one. Brett Nicholson, number 50, is on. So too is the youngster Andrew Dewberry. Played for the Black Ducks when 13, which is the under-21s competition, which is a great achievement. He's only 15, turned 16 in November. McShane gets 2 points for the Spinning Bullets. McShane, 23 years old. He is the Spinning Bullets captain, based in Queensland. Ball comes back to Nicholson, the longest serving player for the Wheelcats, and look what that meant to him. Bit of a shout as the basket dropped. O'Neill Thorne still driving the Bullets forward. Latham, Everson in front, blocks him. Forward, back out there too for the Spinning Bullets. He was instrumental in the Queensland Rolling Thunder under-21 team winning gold at the Kevin Coombs Cup. So Dewberry and Forward having met earlier in the year in that under-21s tournament. Everson comes wide, gets room under the basket and gets another 2 points. 50 plays 75. The Wheelcats out to a 25-point margin now as Latham carries forward for the Spinning Bullets. You would think with 4 minutes 30 seconds remaining, the Wheelcats will have retained their title. And when you consider the players they've lost this year, with the formation of the Red Dust Healers and Adam Deans moving to the Wollongong Roller Hawks, it's been a fantastic achievement by the team from Western Australia. Another strong challenge from McShane, and Everson loses possession. Now as Sarah Vinci makes her way onto the court. Of course, one of the gliders. She too plays for the Australian women's team and also the Western Stars. Very popular young player. And also we see coming on for the Spinning Bullets, Rod McPherson, 36-year-old from Rockhampton. Forward just losing possession under the net. McPherson plays for the Frenchville Rockwheelers, one of my favourite names in the wheelchair basketball leagues. And with his team, they took out the state wheelchair basketball championships. Another 2 points to the Wheelcats. 77 plays 50. Coming up to 3.5 minutes remaining. Latham coming forward now for the Spinning Bullets. Finds O'Neill Thorne once more. Norris robs him, but Latham picks up the loose ball. Lays it back to Shannon Buxton, but couldn't land the basket. Sarah Vinci needing repairs to her wheels. Justin Everson comes off for a break. Good day at the office for the Perth Wheelcats captain, and getting a decent round of applause from the packed stadium here. Amber Merritt gets a run at last in the grand final. So too Amber Merritt, of course, had a great season in the Women's League. Norris again gets the basket one-handed. Well, that is showmanship at its best from Sean Norris. 79 plays 50. Final 3 minutes. O'Neill Thorne again, long-range shot. He nails it. Great effort from the youngster. He's not given up. 53 plays 79. Norris makes his way forward. Foul given against O'Neill Thorne. And that's him fouled out of the match. So Tom O'Neill Thorne will play no further part. Ella Sabodiak will come back on. Interestingly, the Wheelcats and the Spinning Bullets, the only teams in the finals to actually have females out there. And I think I actually called Sam Clark Brett Nicholson earlier. Sam Clark is wearing number 50. Brett Nicholson's come on wearing number 5. My apologies to Sam, who got his basket. Sam Clark, who classes himself as a whiskey connoisseur. Nicholson now back to Clark. Tries a shot from wide, doesn't get it. Latham grabs the rebound. Played forward to Fullwood. That's a good pass. He lays it off to Buxton. Just doesn't fall. Fullwood almost got it, but Amber Merritt coming back to help out, and Sam Clark will now carry forward for the Wheelcats. Looks for Dewberry. Good take by him, wide on the right-hand side. Merritt under the basket, just can't nail it. She was the leading point scorer in the Women's National Wheelchair Basketball this year. Buxton and McPherson combining well. Good block by Dewberry. Buxton finds Fullwood. Fullwood back to McPherson, who picks out Latham on the left. Sets for the shot, finds Fullwood under the basket. Just can't quite get the angle, and Amber Merritt claims the rebound once more. Sam Clark carries it forward. Well cut out this time by Bill Latham. Latham carries it forward. We're under a minute and 30 seconds away. Fullwood under the basket for the Spinning Bullets. Just lacked the trajectory, but he's done well to win the ball back. McPherson back to Latham, top of the key. Picks out Fullwood, one-hand catch, settles it, and then nails the basket. 55 plays 79. The Spinning Bullets keeping attacking. And we're seeing a lot of the young talent from both teams, the future of both clubs on the court at the moment. Great to see them getting game time from both the coaches. Sarah Vinci does well to get it back to Dewberry. Feeds Nicholson. Just hits the rim and drops to Fullwood. Good block from Amber Merrick. Nate Latham. Closed down again by Dewberry. Good work by him. McPherson gets a bit of space. Spins away, but blocked by Sam Clark. McPherson coming from Rockhampton, and of course probably their most famous athlete would be the hockey player Jamie Dwyer. Good shot from long range from Latham, but didn't land. Sabelyak gets the rebound. Picks out McPherson. Does Latham under the net. Can't quite land his first basket. Clark with an audacious dribble out of defence. Just takes it to the side. Forward closes him down. The clock is spinning down. Everyone wants Sam Clark to shoot. He does. Is it going to? It hits the top of the backboard. And that will be the final play. The siren goes. And the Perth Wheelcats are the Australian National Wheelchair Basketball Champions for 2014. They've retained their title here at Herb Graham Recreation Centre, the home of the Be Active Perth Wheelcats. But what a game the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets put up against them. Entertaining wheelchair basketball, some great play from both teams. Thoroughly entertaining, and the final score though was the RSL Queensland Spinning Bullets 55, the Be Active Perth Wheelcats 79.